What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. So today, wanted to just talk about feeling lost in life and why that's an okay thing to feel and to embrace it. So I think a lot of times, especially if you're trying to do something a little different, something new, put yourself out of your comfort zone, new job, new home, new country, new state, whatever the case is, it can feel very overwhelming. And even if it's not any of those things, you're just kind of at a point in your life where you just kind of feel lost and don't really know what you want to do, or things aren't going the way you want. I think it's important just to find perspective within it all and to embrace just wherever and whatever part of your life you're in. I think that especially things with, like for my example, moving to a different side of the country, the U.S., but a different side of the country, and it can be a little bit overwhelming at times. And I'm usually fine about stuff like this, but sometimes it gets a little anxious, and it kind of gets that feeling where like, okay, there's gonna be a lot of new changes, and how am I gonna do this or that or whatever. But I think it's important to kind of just embrace the moment and just tackle it without really feeling ready for it, because that's the big secret in life, one of them at least, that waiting to feel ready to do something is, you're never going to feel ready. And the secret is that by just doing it, you become ready. So it's never like, okay, once I have this or that much money, I'll move, or that day will never come. So you gotta just send it. You gotta just do whatever it is you want to do, whether it's taking a new career path, relationship, or whatever it may be. You just gotta do it, and by doing it you become ready. So it's never like I'm waiting for it to be ready, because you'll never get there by waiting. You do it and you become ready by that. So I thought that was a pretty cool little idea there. But just in general, just feeling lost in life, it's okay to I think it's okay to feel that way, because it's life. And honestly, other people may cover it up better, but I mean, at the end of the day, we're all just trying to figure things out. No one really knows what they're doing, like, completely. Like, some people may be further along in what they do, but at the end of the day, we're all just sitting on a floating rock in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a giant empty void, just trying to figure something out to make this trip worth it. I think that's another important thing too. Just kind of put things in perspective. Just thinking like it's really not that serious. Like, when I get into sometimes I get into like a mentality where something kind of gets me in a certain mood or whatever, but there's really nothing that's that important in this life to really throw you off completely like that. There's certain small exceptions, maybe family or whatever. You can make an argument against anything, but for the most part, there's nothing really that should ever get you in a certain type of way. There's nothing that serious that it's worth giving up your happiness and your peace of mind for. There's nothing that's really, worth it, I should say. Life is just, it is life. It's just that, it's just not more complicated than that. And the only time it gets more complicated than that is when we complicate it. So I think if we just fall back on to simpler things and to simplicity of just enjoying the little things in life. Like, I was feeling a little off yesterday, and I went to the beach and went swimming at like 7 o'clock at night in the ocean, which was like super nice. I hadn't really done that before. Something I've wanted to do, but I'd always throw up excuses, too busy or something with work or whatever. But finally decided, like, go do it, and turned out to be one of the best things I could have done, and exactly what I needed. And it, you know made me feel a lot better, just everything I had going on, and I feel great now. So I think embracing the unknown is just such a powerful thing, because all you're gonna find in the unknown is more of yourself. Like, it's not necessarily always just gonna be worse. It's usually gonna be better, honestly, almost always. I think that's the natural thing that we feel. It's just because it's new, it's always just gonna be worse. I'd rather hang on to a comfortable thing, like toxic relationship or a comfortable place that you know you shouldn't be in. Whatever it is, just as long as it's comfortable and familiar, that's better than the unknown, which is, presumably just always going to be worse, but it's not true. The the unknowns are where life is really lived. It's where, you can really experience the best things in life. If you never take that leap, you'll never experience all the stuff you were meant to, and just all the great stuff in life, and just everything, just life itself. And even if it's something like moving, or if you really hate it that much, just move back if you didn't like it. But that's something I'm going to film the whole experience of. I'm moving to Miami in a couple months, but I'm gonna film that whole experience for you all, just to kind of show you that it's not such a bad thing to take a leap of faith. I mean, I know no people there, so I have to make all new friends, relationships, everything. It just, but it's just feels like the right thing to do. So I will record that all for you guys to kind of keep you on it, to maybe show you the how it goes or whatever. If you guys just want to see that experience, I think Miami's a cool place, so maybe just seeing the footage of that would be cool either way. But don't really have anything else I wanted to say. Just wanted to get a quick one out there. Once per week at least, try to get you guys something good. Help get some stuff off my mind. Appreciate you guys all for coming. I'll see you in the next one. And always live for the now. Peace.